Today is Wednesday and it's a pretty ordinary Members' Day. So Members' business will take priority from about 4 o'clock. We start off with questions. The first, Simon Bridges to the Prime Minister. Does he stand by all his government's policies and actions? Then we have Amy Adams to the Minister of Finance about cost increases on businesses as a result of the government's policies and actions. Duncan Webb to the Minister of Finance on recent reports on the New Zealand economy. Judith Collins to the Minister of Housing and Development. She's asking him whether he stands by all his statements in the House yesterday. Yesterday there were quite a lot of questions about Kiwi Build, so it might go to one of those. Willow Jean Prime about the Families Package to the Minister of Social Development. Michael Woodhouse is going to the Minister of Health. Again, does he stand by all his statements, policies and actions? Dr Shane Retty has got a question to the Minister of Health about the Misuse of Drugs Medicinal Cannabis Amendment Bill and the government's policies there. And then we have questions to the Minister of Health, Education, Regional Development, Social Development, and conservation. The conservation question is about mining on conservation land. So after question time, we'll go on to the general debate. This is sort of like 12 5-minute speeches, a bit of a sort of roundhouse, no real rules of relevance, and people can talk about anything that they want to. Sometimes it's really interesting, other times it's a bit sort of people speaking too much from notes and a bit sort of party line-ish rather than really interesting and exciting. Then we go on to members' business. The first bill up is a third reading of the Domestic Violence Victims Protection Bill in the name of Jan Logie. And what this does is enhance protections for victims of domestic violence. The second reading of Dr Pamjit Parmar's Newborn Enrolment with General Practice Bill, and what this does is seek to have babies enrolled with a general practice before they're 6 weeks old. Dr Parmar also has the first reading of the Patents of Advancement Patents Amendment Bill, which is attempting to enhance our intellectual property protection laws. It's very unusual for a member to have two members' bills up on the same day. I think Dr Parmar must have been really lucky in the ballots. Companies, clarification of dividend rules and Companies Amendment Bill in the name of Todd Muller. KiwiSaver foster parents opting in for children in their care Amendment Bill, which will allow foster parents or kin carers to approach a KiwiSaver provider to open an account for a foster child. And the final bill on the order paper today is the Electoral Entrenchment of Maori Seats Amendment Bill, first reading in the name of Rino Tirakatene. So quite a wide variety, likely to get through about 4 of them, finishing at 10 o'clock tonight.